Okay, so today we're going to talk about your strengths and what they have to do with work that feels like a calling. And so we'll talk about how we can tap into those strengths so that you can create more fulfilling work. And I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about me. Ron did a great job introducing me, but I want to make sure that you know who is presenting today. I'm Paula Castillo. I'm born and raised in Colombia, and I came to DC around 2015. I'm a former Harvard educated economist, and I've worked as a consultant for Fortune 500 companies and development banks. And I'm accredited as a career and life coach. And I'm dedicated to supporting clients to connect to themselves and live a more purposeful life. And I run my own private practice, and I also work for BetterUp, which is the largest coaching platform in the world. And I'm also a restorative yoga instructor at the local Y. So if you are a member at 14th and W, come see me on Sundays. And on that note, if I would invite you to take a deep breath today and just make sure you're comfortable. And I hope you're going to enjoy today's talk. So we're going to talk about what are callings, what is the difference between a job, a career, and a calling, how do we find our callings, and how do your unique strengths relate to callings? So what is a calling? The belief that we're called upon by the needs of society, by God, a higher power, our own inner potential to do a particular kind of work or works, different kinds of works. What are some characteristics of a calling? They're inherently rewarding. The line between work and life blurs because the work is immensely enjoyable. You believe it makes the world a better place. You would willingly choose it again if the opportunity arose. You relish talking about it. You enjoy it so much, you do it even if you don't get paid. And I'll invite you to take a moment to reflect. When have you felt this way? And I'm just reading some of the responses that people have left in the chat, and it looks like some of you are in a career transition, looking for a job. So I think this conversation is going to be really interesting as you look for work and how that relates to what kind of positions you're looking for. So job, career, or calling. So in the literature, they define job as you are doing work in exchange for money. Your main goal is money. And you would leave if you could. Maybe get a better paying job or a more satisfying job. You're in a career if your main goal in that job is professional progression. So there's some kind of ladder to climb. And you feel like you're waiting for retirement to come. And maybe your work is more like a calling. If you would do it, even if it was and it was hard for you to stop. So you're so engaged in this work that it's almost like you can't let go of it because you enjoy it so much. And the truth is that maybe many jobs are in a spectrum and can have elements of each, right? In fact, callings can be subjective. They could be a mindset. And in some research, some academics studied janitors at a university hospital. And they asked them, what do you do? And some janitors would say, I clean the floor. And others would say, I support healing. That's a completely different way of seeing work. So what makes callings different? Callings are different from jobs or career in that they are meaningful. So what if instead of aiming for a calling, we aim to find more meaning at work? So what does that mean? So there's 4 different ways of achieving meaning, according to some of the research out there. One of it is how work leverages your unique strengths, skills, and talents. whether work allows you to create meaningful relationships. So it connects you to other people in a way that is fulfilling to you. You have colleagues that you enjoy working with. The job design. So for instance, the work fits with your life. For instance, the commute is close to your home. Maybe you have flex time. Maybe you're allowed to work from home. And the mission aligns to your values. Or spirituality. The work has a clear, greater impact, and it connects to your beliefs and philosophy. So here I would say, take a moment to reflect. What is meaningful for you in a work? And it could be that one of these things calls you more than the others. What is important in your job search? Or if you're at work currently and you're looking for more satisfaction, you could be like, oh, what are the things that I can build upon? But today in particular, we are going to talk about you. So at this point, we know that callings are within a spectrum. They're subjective and are full of meaning. And instead of aiming for a calling, we aim for meaning. It's like more tangible, it's easier. And there are 4 paths to create meaningful work. We're going to start with you and your unique strengths today. That's the purpose of our conversation.